Okay, so now you guys can see that it's starting to come undone. I'll put a little bit of pressure right here, and I'll keep going with the heat. And eventually it's just going to stop popping out by itself. We got some smoke going on, which is a good sign. You see it's starting to lift up right there. So I gotta move the spread. It's so hard to record and work this thing at the same time, but a little bit more and just apply a little bit of pressure. You guys see that it's lifting off the seam. And voila, the quarter is loose without damaging, without twisting anything. I am going to have to apply a little bit of heat on this area right here, and right here where the tail light pocket is, and that's it. It will be out. And as you guys can see, the quarter panel is out. This got burned, but I'm not using that. The quarter panel inside is pretty much intact. This foam right here, I will replace that. If the factory put it there, it's for a reason. So we are going to clean all the flanges now. After I have all the flanges done and clean, we are going to place it on the vehicle, and then we're going to do our final cuts. I do not overlap the quarter. I go seam to seam. I do it the right way. Okay, so now that we have all the flanges cleaned up, we are going to flip the quarter panel, and we are going to apply a little bit of weld-through primer on the inside. So this way when you weld it, the primer kind of sinks into the weld, and the flange will not rust in between this and the vehicle. Because that's one thing you don't want, is to have problems down the road. So always apply weld-through primer. If it's a brand new quarter, I actually use the panel bond, which is a corrosion protection. It has corrosion protection on, and I use the squeeze welder. Because this is a used quarter, I'm actually going to have to MIG weld all the plugs on it. So the only thing you can use is the weld-through primer. Be back in a minute.